Quickly, this guy, Stephen Colbert, his brother pronounces his name Colbert. His brother's a lawyer. He pronounces his name Colbert. So be it. Colbert, like Pasaki, like Qatar, not, what do they call it now? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I call these things what they've always been called. Kiev, now it's Kyiv. No, it's Kiev. Nonetheless, the guy's show is canceled because they're losing tens of millions of dollars a year. That's why it's canceled. But you have a few leftists in Congress that want to know if it had anything to do with Donald Trump. And no, nothing to do with Donald Trump. 99.9% of the television programs on network TV are anti-Donald Trump. So why would it have anything to do with Donald Trump? So Kibble and Bits, he gets all upset. You know, the guy that used to do blackface and talk about lesbians, and now he's politically correct. That fat slob who's got his own show and he's not funny. Yeah. F Donald Trump. These guys are really tough, aren't they? Tough guys. Tough guys with the foul mouths. They destroyed network comedy television. They destroyed it. It was built up by really great, talented comedians who understood that their job was to make people laugh. And if there was a little bit of politics, okay, but politics was not the coin of the realm. People watch comedy shows to get away from politics for the most part. For the most part. But here you have it. And I never watched him. Well, I did early on. He was monotonous, so I stopped. In fact, they're all monotonous. All these network guys. So who watches them? Nobody watches. They got, you know, here's the thing. I'll give you an example. My Sunday show. Just give you an example. It's a cable show. It's not network. Network TV's in every house. Because you don't pay for it. You just turn the TV on and there it is. Cable, you have to pay for cable to watch cable. It's pretty obvious. I'm on Sunday. I'm on 8 p.m. Sunday. What am I up against? Usually 60 Minutes. Usually some sporting event. On the football season, I'm up against football. I'm up against the best the networks have for Sunday night. And over at Fox, they look at these numbers. They not only look at the numbers that you get, they look at the numbers you're up against. And what I'm up against is the most crushing weekend, primetime evening schedule that the networks have at 8 p.m. Eastern. And yet look at our numbers. They're amazing. They're amazing. Because of you. Here's the other thing. I don't have writers. I don't have 10 guests. It's me, myself, and I, not 4, 5, 6, 10 people. I write my own opening statements here on radio, on Fox, and on Blaze. I have the lowest overhead imaginable, don't I, Mr. Producer? How many people we have doing this program? We have you and a call screener. That's it. Mr. Producer wears multiple hats. Christian's our call screener. And he helps Mr. Producer. And that's it. For the second largest radio program in the nation, not the world. Think about that. Think about that. I'm not patting myself on the head. I'm just explaining all these people with these. They said he had 100 or 200 people working on his TV show. I mean, that's unsustainable if you don't get the kind of eyes that you need. That's why a lot of these de-influencers, that's what we call them now. My wife coined the word, and I like it. These de-influencers, that's why they are as desperate as possible to grab your attention. Because they need what? They need an audience. And how do you get an audience on these platforms? You have to be a crazy ass 90% of the time. Not all of them, and not all the time, 90% of the time. Hits and clicks and this and that and all the rest of it. I don't know how you get around it, but it would be good if we could, because the substance is really quite poor for a lot of them, and maybe I ought to do training on podcasts, Mr. Producer. I think I have it down. You want to hear a little bit of it? Not all of them. The good ones know better. But the not-so-good ones know who I'm talking about. I'm only asking questions. I'm only asking questions. I mean, was Hitler really that bad? I'm only asking questions, just asking questions. That's all I'm doing. Asking questions. That's it. Was the Mossad involved in the Epstein matter? What, I can't ask questions? I can't ask questions? What's wrong with asking questions? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Do you? No, of course. Yes, of course. That's not a problem. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm only asking questions. Well, they're not asking questions. They're being dumbasses. They know the answer to the question, but they ask the question anyway. And they interview each other, and they bring on each other's guests. It's like a circle fest. I'll call it a circle fest. This letter comes out of Donald Trump. The damn thing is so bogus. It's so obvious. It's not even funny. What should I do? Spend 5 days on it? It's bogus. It's ridiculous. Now, the media love it. Oh, they're going nuts. They even tell you what the text is. They're showing you the picture. They're having a blast, the media. The same media that covered up for Hunter Biden and Biden himself and on and on and on. So it's all theater. It's all drama. So this guy, Stephen Colbert, he and his pals have destroyed late-night comedy shows. There were great late-night comedians who did great shows, and even when they had substitutes, they were great. Look, I can't stand David Letterman. He's a real putz. But early on in his career, he was hilarious. And then when he got a show, he was funny. Then he got less funny. Then he got unfunny. Unfunny. Jay Leno, he stuck to the plan. Jay Leno was very good. He was a professional. He was a comedian. He knew it. And he stuck to it. But, you know, the Carsons of the world, the Steve Allens of the world, and others who are absolutely fantastic, a lot of young people don't even know who they are. It's too bad. It's too bad because these guys now, they stand on the shoulders of people who created this genre, and they've destroyed it. They've exploited it. They've taken advantage of it. That's what they've done. It's really too bad.